Okay, so we're recording now for those people that want to come on. But you guys, I'm gonna put your names on the raffle wheel. So if nobody else shows up, that makes your chances a little better. All right. So this is our partner Zoom that's on. Oops, here comes Lou. That has to do with transforming yourself. I call it Transform 30. And so you had an opportunity to do a shred 10 and then do a maintenance 20 this month. And if you didn't get through all of that, hey, Lou, if you didn't get through all of that, don't feel guilty or discouraged or whatever, because now you have it and you can just do it, kind of thing whenever you get ready. In fact, I was gung-ho going to do it, and then I got sick. And I was out for the count for a while. I was like, dang. So I did lose weight, but I don't like losing weight that way because I was flat out in the bed for a while. And so I really didn't go through. I didn't complete it like I wanted to. So I can go back and start over if I want to as well. But I need to know from you guys. First of all, did everybody get their packet emailed to them? It should be Transform 30 packet like that. You should have got it in your email. If you didn't, like Stephanie said, it's 29. I couldn't believe it was 29 pages either because I printed it out. I was like, what? I know I talked that much. But anyway, so it's 29 pages. So if you didn't get it, just send me a text or whatever, let me know, and we'll send it out on the email again. And after this Zoom, you're going to get the recorded version of the recording of this as well. So you'll have that with you as well. But so hopefully everyone got that. I'm going to put your raffle names in a minute. I'm going to get about halfway through when I finish the slides. I'll put the raffle names in there so we can see who the lucky winner is. And I just want to know if you have any comments, anything else to share about this, any questions about this. We're going to go through. Gene, go ahead.
Just tap it. That's all you do.
Okay.
Gene, you talking to me? Hey!
I'm trying to.
There she is again.
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes, you're good. You're good.
It's just those basic things.
I think last minute stuff.
Okay, your camera went out now again. I don't know why.
Because we turned it off.
Oh.
Okay, what about now?
Can you see her
I
better?
can see you. Yes, I can see you. I can hear you.
I turned the light on, but I don't know why it's not. Oh, well. I don't know.
I can't see your whole... Oh, that's brighter. I can't see your whole face. Can you tilt the camera down a little bit so I can see your whole face? I see your nose and your eyes and your hair.
You know what? She's doing the best she can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's probably...
Yay!
Yes. Let's see. Did that work? Okay.
Can you see my face now?
That's perfect.
All right.
It's better.
That's perfect. All right. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right.
Thank you. Good to see you too.
Yeah. You're welcome. I know that Javon was talking a little bit about the fasting part, and we were talking about going on an intermittent fasting schedule. And that's very, very personal, very, very individualized, because a lot of different parameters different people have. And so there's no like set time. There's examples in this packet. There's examples of what it is. When I go down the slide, we'll talk about it a little bit more. But there's some options you can have, but you can also create your own. Because some people are on certain medications, so they have to take medications at certain times of the day. So they're going to have to, do some things, or some people have to eat, with their work schedule, whatever is going on with them. So they tweak it. They tweak it so that it works for you. And it's also, there's a intermittent fasting that's not every day, So you kind of figure out what works for you. And it doesn't have to be a set number of hours. There's a whole range of times. You want to go 12, 16, you want to go 18, you want whatever you want to do. So you can just tweak it all that you need to do. The point is to give your body some rest, give your digestive system some rest. So it's not always digesting food, because you know how we can be. We can eat 24/7. We always snacking on something,
Well, I don't do that, and I'm underweight.
Okay, well then that's not a problem. You you need to step it up a little.
Right.
Step it up a little and then make and intentionally eat more often or eat heavier foods. Because I know, like when I was first went on, when I became a vegan for a while, and I was a vegan. When I became a vegan, I was losing weight. I couldn't stop losing weight. I wasn't trying to lose weight. It was just coming off. So I had to change the kind of foods. I had to start eating like a sweet potato in the evening. At 6 or 7 at night, I had to eat something solid and something heavy. There was a lot of calories and stuff in the evening, so I could pack those calories in. So I would stop to balance myself off, so I would stop losing weight. So you might want to maybe do something like that too. Make sure you eat, the heavier starchy foods late in the evening to help you, balance that thing so you're not losing all the weight.
Right.
So, but yeah, I was telling Jovan too. So if you wanted to schedule a one-on-one with me, privately, we could talk on the phone and talk about it and try to tweak your lifestyle more to you regarding that. But
right.
Anyone have any sharing? I know, Lou, you had started your shred. How did that go? Lou Jean?
I didn't start my shred.
I thought you said you were starting. I know you were waiting for your complete.
I didn't never order it.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's still something that you can put in the works.
Only thing I did the fast.
I know you fasted one day. You was telling me, you're fasting with your church as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the thing is to give your body some rest time where it doesn't have to worry about the digestive part, and your body then can concentrate on the repairing of other things, and it also, like Oliver always talks about, how it also helps with his blood pressure, which it does. It helps reset your blood pressure as well. It's just a lot of things that cleans you out. It's just a lot of positives to giving your body a definite space of time when you're not eating. Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and go to the slideshow if there's not anything else that someone wants to talk about. So share sound. You know me. I'm trying to make it happen, God. Oh, this is September. Let me go back. I need to go back to August. Okay, Transform 30. Here it comes. There it is. Okay. Slideshow. Okay, so we started off with the 30-day challenge. Ooh, what happened? Okay, we started with the 30-day challenge, so that you have that copy and you have that emailed to you in your packet, so you can just kind of see, I don't know how many things you were able to do, if anything, but those are just suggestions for things to do. So if you want to run through that again, then you can continue doing that. Lots of different things for you to work on, some recipes and that kind of thing. This is talking about what the Transform 30 looks like, which is actually the shred. This is an example of a salad in a jar. If you want to set those up for you, or take that with you when you go places, or just set up, make. Sometimes when you make salad, you might want to make, instead of making the salad in a big bowl, make the salad and put it in jars, so you can just pull a jar out and eat that, and don't have to worry about things wasting away in a bowl. But those are just ideas for you. Tells you how to do that. Okay. Gluten-free plant foods. I don't know about you, but I get bloated a lot depending on what kind of foods I eat. And so these are just giving you some ideas of gluten-free foods that a lot of people are gluten sensitive and they don't realize it. So if you just spend a while eating gluten-free foods to see how your body responds to that, that's one suggestion you can do. Also, quinoa versus rice. I'm a quinoa person. Y'all didn't know me. No, I eat quinoa just about every day for breakfast. Alma says, how can you eat quinoa every day? But I like it. But I'm the kind of person where I don't mind eating the same thing over and over. Some people can't do that. They have to have a change up, but I can eat it. But that's just the difference, in case you're wondering why you should try to put quinoa into your diet. That's why. Okay, understanding detox, because sometimes when you start the fasting and stuff, you might have some symptoms like these symptoms here, but it will pass if you just hang in there. So that's making you aware of that. Best cooking oil. So guys, what cooking oils do you use? This is the best and the worst. Anything
I
that
use
says vegetable oil, it may be cheap, but it ain't good for you. Okay, anything that says corn oil, like Mazola corn oil, it may be, you know, a name brand, but it's
But
too
it's
much.
not.
It's genetically modified and too many omega-6. 58%, over half of it is omega-6. We don't need all that. We get enough omega-6 and all this other stuff. We don't need all that. Canola oil, people like to use that. That's not the best thing to do. So these over here are the ones that you should be using when you're cooking or in your salad dressings or whenever you have an opportunity to use oil. Okay. So anyone want to tell the truth and shame the devil and say what kind of oil that they use?
I use avocado oil.
Yay. That's very good.
Sometimes
I use avocado oil.
Yay. Okay, so this is just for you. And hopefully you guys can start adhering more and more to that. Healthy snack ideas. People talk about what they eat for snacks. Like I was thinking today, I went and I subbed in a classroom. I had my little lunch thing, and I was busting me up because I had what did I take today? I had celery sticks and hummus because celery helps you with high blood pressure. And so you're supposed to try to eat 4 stalks of celery a day. And so I try to eat two stalks sometimes, some kind of way in the morning or after morning, noon time. And then I try to eat 2 in the evening kind of thing. And so I usually cut it up and put it in my quinoa, but I was going to work today, so I didn't have time to eat the quinoa. So I cut up 2 stalks and put it in a baggie and put some hummus in a little container. And I had my hummus and my celery. I had my plant-based yogurt. And in my plant-based yogurt, I put my berries, strawberries and blackberries and blueberries and raspberries. And I had my nuts, my walnuts and my pepitas and my sunflower seeds. Had my flaxseed, my chia seed. I put, you know how I do with my stuff. I put all that stuff in there. Almonds and cashews, walnuts. So that was in there in my yogurt. And then what else did I have? Oh, then I had an apple, which I never did even get to eat the apple because I was full. And so I had at snack time, I had some of my nuts and I had some of the hummus and celery. And at lunchtime, I finished the yogurt and stuff. And so that was all healthy snacks that I took to school, took to work, and had that instead of, you know, running through McDonald's or Jack in the Box or something, or getting some kind of frozen processed package of stuff and throwing it in a microwave or something like that. There's things you can do for that time when you're at work that are healthy. So these are some of my ideas for you. This is talking about the level 2, the 20-day thing, what you do after your 10 days are over, what you can do. So you can look through that if you choose to. Okay, and this is our sleep diet, which Gigi gave me the name for this, the sleep diet. So we talked about how good sleep is important for your detoxing and for your overall health. And so those are things you should try to do to get better sleep. Are all you guys getting good sleep?
No.
Echo was getting good sleep. Lou, you still getting good sleep?
Yes, I do.
Yay. Stephanie, I know you were struggling with it for a minute.
No, I'm not getting good sleep.
Okay, so you want to take a look at some of these things and see what you're doing and what you're not doing?
Yes.
Yes. Good answer. Take a look at things. Echo, I know you used to be getting really good sleep. You're getting a little older now, but you're probably still getting good sleep. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So these are the 5 non-negotiables. And you don't have to do all these things. Those are some options. The top 10 are the things you should really, really try to do. The top 5 you definitely need to do. So that's showing you. So Steph, take a look at those things and get on.
Yes.
Yeah, buddy. This is why I know. So why you should try to stay away with gluten things. Okay. And here's some things that have it in there, so you can see what has it in there. Water, what's the big deal? You guys all know what the big deal is, but in case you forgot why you should be trying to get your water goal, and constantly. That's a lifelong constant thing. You don't hit it and quit it. If you start slacking off, then just get back in the saddle and keep doing it, because it's worth your while. Look at all the benefits from being properly hydrated and all the consequences if you're dehydrated. Who was telling me? Someone was talking to me the other day about headaches. You know, these things, brain fog. One thing you need to make sure is you drink enough water. So raise your hand if you're working on your water intake. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Amen. I didn't ask you how good you're doing it, but if you're working on it. Amen. Echo, I can't see your hand. Gene, I can't see. Gene, what are you doing? Gene, your camera went off. Okay, Echo, how you doing with your water?
I need to do better.
Okay, you need to do better. Tell the truth and shame the devil. So get on it, because it makes a difference. Amen.
How much
Okay,
water?
Huh?
How much water?
Your goal is half your body weight in ounces. That's your end goal. That's what you want to get to eventually. So what you do is you see how much what your baseline is. What are you actually doing? And then you try to add like 4 ounces every week. Try to add 4 ounces more. So you can
like I drank 6.
6 bottles or 6 glasses?
Yeah, 6 bottles.
Okay, so 6 times 16. What is that? 96. So that means you need to, that 96 is good if you weigh, what's 96 and 96?
I weigh 117 pounds.
Oh, girl, you have
drink too much water.
You don't need that much water.
I don't.
No.
Let me back up. So you should weigh more than 117 pounds. Let me back up.
That's all I weigh.
You need to gain weight.
I just gained that.
Okay, good. So you're on the gain weight track. So you should be weighing like 130, 140 pounds, I would think. So
I'd want to get to 130 to 35.
Yeah, that's what you should be weighing. So if you weigh 135, that's when your water intake should be about 65. 65 would be 65 ounces, which is about, so you should be drinking that. Yeah. So
I'm drinking too much water, huh?
Well, I don't say too. I mean, it's good that you're drinking that because you need to gain weight. So,
right. Okay.
I mean, don't force yourself to drink that much, because you don't have to drink that much with what you weigh right now. But still drink at least 5, because 5 will put you 80. That's when it will put, at least 4, I would say. 64, yeah. At least 4 bottles.
Look, there's 16 ounces.
Right. So 4 bottles, 64, so that'd be for if you weighed 128 pounds. So
really? So
you need 4 bottles.
No wonder I'm having to go to the bathroom too so much.
Yeah, so you need about 4 bottles of water, and you need to eat more.
Oh, that would be easier for me to drink 4.
Okay, then but substitute that water with some food.
Oh yeah, I'm starting to do that now.
Yeah, eat more. Or you can even put stuff in your water for you. Water or smoothies or something to get that in there. Okay. So that's all about intermittent fasting. We talked about that before. So you can go through this on your own because it's pretty self-explanatory, but it tells you the benefits and how you do it and the different choices you can make. Or once again, like I said, we can do a one-on-one and we can tweak something specifically for you if you need that as well. More tips on how to drink more water for those of you for those of you that need to get on the stick. There you have something to help you. Okay, and then you can make this switch from what you are eating. These should be the things that you are not eating very often, and that's what you can switch to the things that you are eating more often.
Now, what's wrong with gluten?
A lot of people are sensitive to gluten. And it's not just gluten; it's what's called leptins. But those are like protection that the plant has created to keep from being eliminated off the planet. So it makes it so that your body reacts to it so that you don't want to eat it. But because a lot of us have reactions to it. Like I get bloated off of eating too much corn, and corn doesn't have gluten in it, but it does have leptins in it. There's all kind of leptins. Gluten is just the most well-known name.
Okay.
So when you're eating something like a lot of people, for example, a lot of people are talking now about how they can't eat this. I used to be able to eat watermelon, but now I can't eat watermelon. I used to be able to eat this, but now I can't eat this. Well, it's because of the leptins and things that are on there for various reasons. One reason is that they pick it too early, and when they pick it early, the leptins are still being produced in the plant. The plant naturally stops producing them when it gets ripe, because it doesn't want you to eat it until it's ripe, and that you can get the seed and replant the seed. But man in all his wisdom, we be picking everything early because we want to ship it across the country.
Exactly.
So we ship it, we pick it before it's ripe, and when the plant is still producing the leptins, and then our body might react to it because we're sensitive to those, which was the whole purpose of the plant producing it. But so we have to see which one. And different people are sensitive to different things. Also, because a lot of people are now sensitive to foods that they weren't because of the pesticides that are now on it, or because it's now a GMO product, and that's what they're responding to. But they think.
But I just noticed that when I buy a lot of stuff, it always say gluten free.
Well, because that's the buzzword, because a lot of people are sensitive to gluten, and gluten upsets their stomach and gives them reactions and stuff. And so the buzzword is gluten free so that people will buy more of it. But gluten is not the only thing that your body's sensitive to. But a lot of us have things that happen to our bodies that we don't attribute to because we're eating gluten. Like if I eat too much bread, I feel a difference. But when I'm eating too much bread, when I don't eat bread. So I don't get warnings like that. I can't eat a lot of bread because my body's sluggish. And so some people need to stay completely away from gluten because they're highly sensitive to it. Other people can eat some gluten; they shouldn't eat a lot of it. And some people, the gluten doesn't really seem to affect them. So you just have to kind of trial and error, and that's how you go on a tolerance diet where you check and see how you feel. You say, okay, I'm not going to eat bread. I'm not going to eat bread this month, or I'm not going to eat bread for 2 weeks or whatever, and see if you feel better, if you have more energy, if you're more alert. If you feel better, then eat it and see if you change back.
Okay.
That's that you may not need to eat that all the time, or you may not be able to eat it as much as you'd like. That kind of thing. I know that happens with me with corn. I love popcorn. But I can't eat popcorn all the time, even though popcorn is quote unquote healthy and it's quote unquote gluten free. If I eat it, it starts bloating me out. I can't. My body doesn't take it. So you just have to play with yourself and figure out what's best for you. But a lot of people are sensitive.
Okay. I'll just because I don't know of any food that bothers me.
Okay, well then you count your blessings. Count your blessings. But that's just not everybody.
I have a nerve problem right now that I'm working with.
Okay.
And I'm on the Mediterranean diet.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you know a lot about that?
Yeah.
Because I have to eat stuff like spinach and beans and peanuts. Really green foods. Right. And
here you speak. Here's a bunch of greens, and these are all the different kinds of greens. And what the best thing to do is to have a variety of it. I know I used to do those tower garden parties at my house, and people used to love them. One reason was because I put a bunch of different greens in there.
Oh yeah, I like
greens.
that.
I put spinach. I put romaine. I put arugula. I put bok choy. I put chard. I put kale. I put a lot of different greens, and because different greens have a slightly different focus, and they're better for you for a slightly different reason. So if you can mix them up, and even beet greens, which I got turned on to.
Oh yeah, I like them too.
The branches on the beet,
I like beets.
Beet, and throw away the leaves. But the leaves are very, very, very nutritious.
Right, I eat them too.
Yeah, throw those in. Those are good. So here's just preparing all the greens for you, and that's what a lot of the Mediterranean diet, advocates the greens a lot, and with the healthy.
Right. Exactly.
Plant-based proteins. If you want to stay away from all that meat,
Yeah, I do.
This is where you can get your protein from. And eggs. That's how come I stopped becoming a vegan, because I needed to eat eggs because of how good they were for you. So read this
Right.
about they pack a punch. This is what you're getting out of your egg. And the whole
Yeah, the only thing is I have high cholesterol and eggs are high
you may
in
not want
cholesterol.
to eat, well, you may not be eating eggs every day,
But I
but
still could eat some once in a while.
right, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't eat eggs like
I
once
eat the
or twice a
white.
week. Huh?
I eat the white.
No, you should eat the whole yolk. I mean, talk to your doctor, but the yolk has all the nutrition in it. And I know at one point they were talking about the cholesterol and eggs and stuff, but then they went back and said that's not necessarily true. It's not.
Really?
It hasn't been proven, to do that. And a lot of things have cholesterol in it, but the egg has so much benefit. It has all your essential amino acids, especially if you're not eating a lot of meat.
Yeah, I don't.
You need to get your protein. And even as you get older, you need to get more protein because your body's not able to break it down as efficiently as it used to.
I eat protein bars.
Yeah, be careful with those though, because the processed ones have a lot of stuff in there you don't really need. Eggs are like natural, but get pastured eggs so that you don't have GMO stuff going on in what they're feeding them. But this is what the benefits are of eggs. So take this to your doctor or whatever and let me talk to you about it. But my recommendation is, that's why I stopped being a vegan. I was a vegan for like 7 or 8 years. And I said, oh no, I need to start eating eggs because they're just too good for you, And so I said, okay, I'm going to be plant-based because I want to get this protein in me and I want all the things that eggs can give me. So
right.
Okay, and this is about roasting veggies. Another way to get your vegetables in is to roast them, especially if you go to the store and you can't eat them all up, and you say, oh my gosh, I got too much. I mean, I have some left over. You have a bunch of leftover ones, throw them on a tray, throw some oil on top of it, put it in the oven and roast it. I
eat vegetables. I like them.
Yeah, so those are good for you. So these are just different recipes. You can try or not try.
Okay.
I eat. Is that it? I think.
All right.
So that's it.
Cauliflower is one that's good for the nerves. I eat a lot of cauliflower too.
Okay, cauliflower is good for you. Cauliflower, but it's so funny. But some stuff. Why come this thing can't get this thing to go down again now? Oh, here it is. One thing that happened with cauliflower is they went up in the price.
I know.
Cauliflower, right?
But they found out it was healthy for
right, and
now it costs a lot more.
Arm and a leg.
Yes. Isn't that something?
They are not right.
Yeah.
They are just not right. I was mad. I said, they should be ashamed of themselves.
I know. I noticed that too, that cauliflower used to be nobody paid any mind.
Exactly.
Now they got the high prices on it.
Yeah.
And have it all bagged up. So
yeah. It's not right.
It's not, but that's what they do.
That's what they do. That's like, when, people started eating, what was it, chitlins and whatever, oxtails and whatever.
Yeah.
The price of them went crazy.
Yeah, remember they used to give them away almost at the store.
Yeah. Soup ball, the neck bones and all that kind of
Yeah, that used to be the cheapest stuff on the market.
Exactly.
And now it's up. Like steaks and everything.
They're just not right.
That's a shame.
I know it's not right, but that's how some people are. Okay, so what we're gonna do is it's time for the raffle. Good to see you, Lana. Lana, you got in just in time.
Hello.
Yeah, she said she clicked in just in time. Okay, so does anyone else have any comments to make before I go with the raffle? See who's going to be the winner this month. Nobody else has anything to say?
Oh, you have
I have a question.
Huh?
Okay, what's your question?
After the meeting or sometime, I need help with figuring out my intermittent fasting schedule.
Okay. We can figure out a time to we can maybe we can do that when everybody else leaves or something. Let everybody else go home or whatever. We can try to work it out. Somebody else have a chat here. Let me see my chat. How do you prepare it? How do you prepare what? Who said that? Someone had a chat here. How do you prepare it?
It was Stephanie. I figured it out.
Oh, okay. All right. So let me go on to the wheel. Here it is. Okay, let me see who's here and who's not here. Gigi didn't make it. All these people didn't make it. Lou made it. Okay. I got Lou. I got Stephanie. I got Echo. Oops, how am I spelling Echo? Oh, how am I spelling Echo still? I got Jean. I got Yolanda. Is that all I got, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Somebody here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 persons. Me. Okay. Speak now, forever hold your peace. I don't know what this person back here is doing. Oh, Clay, you're gonna get. I'm gonna send you $15 back if we land on your name. Lue Washington.
Oh,
Who?
Give it up for Lue Jean.
Jean Washington.
Lue Washington is a lucky winner.
yeah.
Eugene Washington.
So I'm
So
gonna
you
be
know-
sending you your
You know me.
$15
She
back.
can't keep.
You're gonna get your money back. Amen. I like it. Okay, so next.
Eugene Washington.
Mm-hmm. So
You
next,
know
All
me.
right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I don't know you,
Lisa-
but I knew somebody that I was growing up with named Eugene Washington.
really?
Look,
I have another couple of questions, Nisi.
Okay, what's your next question?
Where do you get plant-based yogurt and nut or seed-based salad dressing?
Okay, plant-based yogurt. Any health food store, they have it. Like I said, because I get I'm trying to think of the brand name. I know what the thing looks like, but it'll say coconut yogurt or it'll say
Oat
whatever kind of oat yogurt it is on there.
oat yogurt.
Yeah, it'll have a plant.
what store do you get it from?
I get it from Sprouts, but they have it at Stater Brothers as well. The brand that I get. Let me go get the brand. Just a minute. Let me get it if you can.
The health food store too.
You said you know somebody you knew a long time ago named Lue Washington. What's your state?
Oklahoma.
I'm from Tennessee.
Well,
I
we
was
have
from
somebody
Memphis.
Okay,
Memphis, Tennessee.
I'm back.
Mhm.
Okay, it's so delicious. It's the dairy-free coconut milk is the kind that I get. I like how it tastes. It has this. It can be purple or green. I forget. They have one that has vanilla flavored or something, and this one is just
Yeah, I like that one
unsweetened
too.
vanilla. And then there's one that's just unflavored. It has a green label. So Oliver likes this kind. I like the other kind that has no flavor. But either one, I get it because it's coconut yogurt, and coconut's good for your brain. So I figured I'm gonna get the coconut. All right.
Coconut.
Oh,
Does it taste
coconut's
like
good for your
coconut?
brain.
This is made with organic coconut. No, it doesn't taste like coconut.
No, it doesn't.
It tastes like
Why they
yogurt.
call it coconut
But it's
then?
plain. It doesn't really have a taste really to it. And I don't think I could eat it by itself with nothing in it.
All right.
But I put my own berries in it and my nuts in it and my bananas in it.
That's the way I do it too.
Yeah. And this is what I eat. So I'll take this to work, but I'll have it like halfway full like this of the yogurt. And then I'll put the berries and the bananas and the nuts and all that stuff in there and take this to work and eat that at snack time and eat that at lunchtime. And this is organic, made with organic yogurt. Well, you can read what it says. Only 30 milligrams of sodium. one gram of sugar,
Sodium has
80 calories per serving, and it's 3/4 of a cup is one serving. So whatever. But anyway, you can go check. This is the kind I like. So I get this off type. Either the green, which is totally unflavored with no vanilla. This is vanilla flavored or whatever.
What about the nut or seed-based dressings?
Well, basically, you're gonna have to. Now, those are expensive, so you may want to try making your own because the kind that I get at the store will cost like $7 or something. You know, for
Is it good?
Which I have gotten before, but so you may just want to go with just olive oil on it or Italian seasoning or something that's organic or whatever. But the thing with the commercial dressing is that there usually has a lot of sodium in it, or a lot of preservatives in it, or something that you don't want to be in there. Sugar may be in it also. So unless you're really making your own or getting something that does say, where you can read exactly what's in it, which will be expensive, you may not want to go that way. But you can also put other stuff in there. Like for a while I wasn't putting any dressing at all. I put beet juice as my salad dressing for a while, and that was fine with me as well. You can put Dijon mustard, a little bit of that in there or whatever if you want. You can put if you take your avocados and cut them up or whatever, the oiliness of the avocado helps you with that, and just may have a little bit of things. So you have to experiment, but I do have a lot of different salad dressings in my thing that you can use. You can make them yourself, the 3 components. But the only thing with that, when you make it yourself, you have to use it up quickly. It only lasts you.
Right. That's the thing about that.
So,
right.
So you have to try to do you and figure out what's working for you, or just make a little bit. Another question, Steph?
Nope.
Okay. All right. So next month we're going to be talking about neurogenics. You guys know what that is? Neurogenics is
brain exercise.
Well, neurobix comes out of that. That's exercising your brain cells.
That's what I need.
And that's going to be included in neurogenics. But neurogenics, the whole term is creating and maintaining new brain cells.
Oh,
I need that.
Yes, we all
I
need
do
that.
too.
And so that's what next month is going to be about. You're going to get a 30-day challenge about that has to do with neurobics. And then you're going to have a bunch of information on generating and keeping your new brain cells, because we keep making brain cells throughout our lives. The pace slows down with our age, just like a lot of other things slow down with our age. So that shouldn't be surprising. The pace slows down with our age, but we keep making them. But the problem is that unless we take good care of them, they die off before they can do any good for us.
I'm taking a brain exercise class.
Huh?
I'm signing up for a brain class for exercise.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That Pilates and Tai Chi and all of that is good for your brain as well. Meditation and all that. So we'll talk about all of those things that help keep your brain
good
to produce new cells, and that those cells will survive and take over as your old cells are dying off. So you don't want your old cells and your new cells dying. That doesn't leave a lot left. If the old ones and your new ones are dying, you want your new ones to take over and mature as your old ones are dying off. Okay, so that's for next month. That's going to be coming in a few days. You're going to finish off the rest of this month. We'll be still finishing off our Transform 30, and then we'll be starting the next one for next month. So that's all I have. If you guys don't have anything for me, I'm going to get with you, Lou Jean. Stephanie, you want to talk to me. So if you want to stay, that's fine. But the rest of y'all, you don't have to go home, but you got to leave here.
I'm at home.
You at home? Okay, well, you stay home. Gotta leave. Okay, I'll see you guys the next time. Thank you so much for being part of our community. I love it, love it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You are so welcome.
I'm looking forward to the next class.
Yay.
Yay.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye for now.
Bye, Echo. Bye, Londa.
Thanks for the
You
information.
are welcome. Bye-bye. Okay, Steph.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.